Hey, my name's Karen. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK, and you can find me at kkcardcraft.net. Today I'm going to show you how I did a masking technique in a card that I did in yesterday's video. Not in yesterday's video, it's for today's blog, continued from yesterday's video where I did Easy Card Monday, and today is Tuesday, Step It Up Tuesday. And the card that I'm going to show you what I masked, bear with me, I've put it away and I shouldn't have done, is this one. So as you can see, I've stamped the image across, but they're not overlapping each other. So I'll show you how I managed to do that. I'm not going to show you how I've made the card because it's Step It Up Tuesday, because all it is just all I've done is added a piece of designer series paper at the bottom, and all the measurements are on the on my blog, and just stamped across, and it's as easy as that really. So let me show you how I did the masking technique. So I've got a piece of card here, and I've used post-it notes, which are really good for small ones, but you've got to make sure that the sticky edge is at the top of your of your image. So what I've got is some masking sheets, which I bought on Amazon, and all you need to do, I'm going to use a dark colour so that you can see, and I'm not going to do all the intricate details, so I'm just going to stamp that, and then I'm going to just, whoops, put it on the wrong way, on the wrong side, and then I'm just going to stamp it on. Let's do it again, sorry. Willy nilly willy. Right, let's just stamp it on there. And then, so there's a shiny side and a rough side, so I've just stamped it onto there, and then I'll just roughly cut out. Sorry, I'm not in the shot, am I? Let's bring myself a bit nearer. There we go. So then, if you've got a die, you could use the die and cut that out. But I'm just gonna, it's probably just as quick because it's an easy shape. You just cut around the edges quite close, because what you need is a good coverage. There we go. I love this technique, especially if you've got something that you want. So if you've got an image that you want to put in front of a tree or something, you can mask you can mask the image, and then you can stamp the tree over the top, and it will look as though it's behind the image, if you like. There we are. And then when you take the film off the back, which isn't quite so easy once you've cut this right down, there you go. That side is quite, this side's quite sticky, so I can leave that there, and it's just tacky, so you can just keep lifting it up and moving it around. So what I did for the card is I started at the end, so I stamped off, and then all I did is I just covered the image with the mask like that. And then what you can do is just stamp so it overlaps like that. Then you take your mask off There we go. And it looks as though it's just tucked in behind. Can you see that? There you go. I'll just do it again. So this time, cover over your image. And perhaps leave a bit more of a gap. There we are. And then you take that, and then that looks as though that's just popped behind there. If you wanted to, you could have 2 masks, and if you wanted to stamp from the middle, let's just do, let me just quickly cut this one out and I'll show you what I mean. I can't see this one quite so well, so I might not have a very good mask, but I'm just quickly cutting it out. I'm just out of camera shot, sorry. I'm just getting used to having the camera above me. My husband's bought me a new tripod and it's brilliant. It doesn't wiggle around like my last one did. So I'm just going to fold that, take that over, and I'll just take that mask off. So stamp, pop your mask on, and then stamp on either side like that. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? So you've got 3, and so you've got the one at the front and the one at the back. And then if you wanted to be really clever, you can start cover over the 2 like that, and then you could do one over the top like that, and it goes across both of them, and then that goes behind like that. So there you go, that's masking. And yeah, so you can sort of like get a bit of perception there. So that's how I did it on my card. I just did it so that they were all going underneath each other as you go along. And then this one is at the front and those 2 are at the back, and then that one's further back. I hope that's you understood that, and I hope you find that interesting if you didn't know the technique, or useful is the word I was looking for. So thanks again for watching. See you again sometime soon.